Web Spiders formed in 1997, incorporated in 2000 when we got our first private investment, and then today is 2010. So, as you can expect, in this 13-year period, there have been multiple ups and downs. So you had the big sort of so-called bust in 2000, then you've had various lows, you had the 9/11, well this year itself 2009 was a big global collapse, and then we have interim downturns. Web Spiders has actually crossed all those and been able to flourish. I think the primary reason for that is our ability to reinvent ourselves. We focus a lot on innovation, on launching new services and giving the right atmosphere to people to work. If you see our top 20 management, so many of them are there since 2000. So this entire environment of doing new things on a global basis has helped us flourish across these years and continuously reinvent ourselves and be in the game.
Web Spiders was incorporated in the year 2000. Since then, we have been moving slowly and steadily, trying to prove ourselves as the leaders in various technologies we have adopted. What has been unique about Web Spiders is that we have always tried to adopt the latest technology. That's purely based on our study of the technology trends, and we have proved ourselves as the leaders. We have had a very strong core team which has always been supportive towards us, and in the process of various global and IT downturns, we have survived, and this has mainly been through our commitment, our determination, and a very highly technically skilled team who has been behind all this. We also have the clients who are diversely located across various economy zones, and during such global downturns, they have in a way helped us to de-risk this whole economic downturn.
As you are trying to consider Web Spiders to join, or perhaps you're already seeing this video after you've joined, one thing that I think you should know is why Web Spiders has succeeded over so many years, over more than a decade. And one of the reasons is our ability to innovate. Now, let me give you specific examples. Way back early 1990s, I think about 1996, very few people had heard about ASP. At that moment, all the application that was developed was based on VB or VC on a desktop based. And we were one of the first firms to actually have a web-based competency, web-based application development competency. I remember that I personally used to hold workshops to deliver ASP training. There were actually people who used to doubt whether they should leave their VB competency or VC competency and get into ASP, which eventually became ASP.NET. But we were quite confident, and we saw that the entire development space is going from a desktop based to a web based, and today it's a foregone conclusion in 2010. Another example I'll give you of our ability to see the trend and get one step ahead. 3 years ago we started work on Flex, which we saw as the next wave in front-end language to develop apps, because we thought that the desktop experience has to be copied on the web, and there was no way conventional document model of HTML can solve that problem. At that moment, a lot of people thought that Flex was a form of animation, and in fact I remember some developers had concerns to start learning Flex because they thought that they were probably learning something related to animation, because as you know, the final output of Flex is in Flash. But today you know that Flex is a preeminent platform for RIA development. Another example was in mobile technology. We started developing on BlackBerry, on iPhone, way before any other company in India started doing that. And that has always helped us get new customers. That has always led to build trust amongst our customers that we are looking at new technologies. We are just not followers, we are leaders. In the same respect, when it comes to large-scale content management systems, we did large implementations, multi-site, multi-country, multilingual, across 36 countries, and there are more examples of that. So these are just few of the examples of how our innovation on learning new things, implementing them way before anybody else does, training, internal training, because the fact is when you do things early, you can't get people who already know that. So we do a lot of internal training, get to the market first, and that's been one of the core reasons for our ability to spot a trend, invest in that trend, and as a result succeed because of that initiative.